Dear students, welcome to this session. In this session, we will discuss how to implement a binary search tree ADT in C++. As I already told, the binary search tree, if you are creating an object for a tree, it is actually contains the address of what? The root. Actually, it contains the address of the root. So, for creating the binary search tree, I have to create a class, and bst. This is my class name, and then what is the storage I'm going to use is in the list case, what it is containing the address of the first node and then size of the list, how many elements are there in the list. But in case of tree, binary tree or binary search tree or any kind of the tree, it is containing only what the address of what the root node. So that I need to create only one variable called r, which belongs to the type what? The address, that is what? Pointer. And what type of address it should have means, actually the binary tree representation, what is the node value in binary tree representation? The node contain, each node is having that data, and then what? Address of the left, and then what? Address of what? Right. In the linked list concept, each node will have what? The data, and then what? The next. In the singly linked list, the data, and then what? The next. In the doubly linked list, data, and then the left child, previous node, and then what? Next node. Like that it is having. But here the data and address of the left node, and then address of what? The right node. Like that we need to what? Create the node. So in tree data structure, each element is called as the node. So to avoid the confusion with what? The linked list concept, we are going to say the node as what? A tree node. So actually what? The tree node containing the data left and then right. So usually tree means we are talking about only the binary tree type. So binary search tree, binary tree, that is exactly two children left and right, like this. Also what all, or we can say it is a binary tree node. So up to you how you are going to name it. Now I'm going to name it as what? Tree node. So now I need to what? Create a structure first. So I have to create a new type called what? Tree node, in which I need to add one data member to store the data. So what? The data, the type of the data, it's up to you for which kind of the data you are going to what? Create the binary search tree. Similar to the list, you can also use the binary search tree to store what? List of any kinds of the data of the similar type. Any kinds of the data. You can create the binary search tree for storing only the integers, or you can create the binary search tree for storing only the characters, or you can create the binary search tree for storing only the decimals, or the only for the string type, or any other types. But that binary search tree will be used for what? Similar kind of what? Data. Like that you have to what? Design. So the data we need to what? Specify type of the data. So here for simplicity, so we are going to what? Use only the integer type. So I'm going to construct the binary search tree only for storing what? Integer elements. So that I need to mention this as what? Int data. If you want to create a generic binary search tree for storing any type, this type should be a generic type. That's all. And then what about the left? The left is actually, it is the like this. If this is the root, means what? 3 fields. If it is having the 5 and this is having the 110 and 210, that this is nothing but what? Address type. The left is what? Address of the left subtree and address of what? Right subtree, like this. So that the left is a star left, and then what? Star right. pointers. Okay, so what type of address it is going to hold means what? Address of another tree node, correct? So the address of what? This also what? The another tree node only. So that I need to use the type as what? Tree node. Need to use the type as what? Tree node. So if you have the confusion to name it as a tree node, you can make it as a node itself. Okay, but linked list concept also you are using what? The node. So I'm going to make it as what? Tree node. Okay, so now you tell me, if I want to create a binary search tree object like this. In the main, if you are going to create what? Binary BST and then what? T, like that. If you are creating, the T should have only what? The address of the first node, correct? Address of the first node, that is a root. So what is the type of this root? Root is nothing but it is going to hold that address of what? The first node. The first node means what? It is having the 3 fields. So it means that address of which type means what? Tree node type. So I need to mention this as what? Tree node. Okay, the root is nothing but what? The R is nothing but address of the root node. Address of the root node means what? It is also the kind of what? Tree node only. So that I need to make it as what? Tree node star R. And then in that public, no other storage we are going to use for what? Holding the elements. Okay, only initially the binary search tree will be what? Empty. When you are creating that tree, it is having the null only. Okay, it is not having any. This is for example. Okay, when you are creating the tree, here the tree will have what? R, and then initially the R is having that what? Null only. Okay, so that need to be what? Initialized through what? The constructor of the binary search tree. So add the constructor BST of, okay, no need to pass anything, just I have to assign what? The R equal to what? The null, and then finish it. Correct. So the constructors we have initialized R with null. So again what? The element will be inserted one by one into the T by calling like a T dot insert of 45. Okay, and T dot insert of 25. Like that I have to what? Call one by one. Correct. So T dot insert, also we cannot mention the position and all. So it is going to be inserted based on the rules in that binary search tree. So what is the rules means what? Depending on that element value, it will be inserted automatically. Okay, we cannot specify you add the 45 as the left of the 25, right of the 25, like that I cannot what? Mention it. So in the binary search tree, I can add that element that will be what? Added with the condition given in that binary search tree. So if the tree is an empty, the first element will be added as a root. Okay, if the tree is not an empty, the second element 25 will be added to the existing tree with the value by comparing the value of what? New element and then what? Existing elements. It will be what? Inserted in the appropriate position. Okay, by checking the binary search tree condition. So that I need to add one function what? Insert okay, and what input type is depending on the type of the data. Okay, if it is an integer, here also what? I have to use the int. What is the output is that boolean, that is if whether success or not. Okay, the next is the deletion. Also there is no options. Okay, delete this position, delete this what? Second element, third element, delete the last, delete the first, delete the root, like that we are not going to say. Just the delete operation how we are going to implement means T dot delete of, I am going to pass that element to be what? Deleted. For example 35. It means that that element 35 is going to be searched from the binary search tree, and then that element is going to be what deleted from the tree. So the input is what the data. Okay, the data will be searched from the BST and it will get what deleted. Like that only we are going to design the delete operation. So that the delete prototype is what? Delete. I need to give only that element, that is what int. Okay, and no need to what give the output variable and all. Only the input itself what the element to be deleted. I need to say that the element get deleted or not. That is what boolean, success or not. The next operation is a search. Search also what I need to pass that int and whether it is found or not, boolean. Okay. The next what? Find min. So these are some additional operations on that binary search tree. Find min, basic operations: insert, delete, search and display. Okay, find means what? If you can easily find the minimum value from least value from the binary search tree. So for that there is no input. Okay, just it is going to obtain the minimum value. So obtain the minimum value means what? The return value is the minimum one. Okay, so that I can make only that is a true or false also what? You can add it. If the list is an empty, we cannot obtain the minimum value. So that what? We can use that boolean as the return type, that is success or not. And then the minimum value should be what? Obtained from that find min. So this have to send another output. So I need to pass one output variable into ampersand. It means that this is going to bring the minimum value. So this is an what? Output variable. Similarly, what? Find max. Here also what? Output variable and then boolean as the input. Output. The next is the display. Okay, so display means just it is going to print the value, so that void and then what? The no out input. Here we need to use the in-order traversal. Okay, we need to use the in-order traversal. Just the display function call that in-order traversal. So how to what? Design that in-order traversal recursively, that I will explain. Okay, so now I have to complete that class BST. So which is going to store that list of nodes of the data, that is integer elements, and then these are the functions we are going to what? Implement. The next first operation, boolean BST scope resolution insert of int x. Okay, so initially assume that BST and then m. I have created an object m. It means that the m is having the root and which is having the null, correct? So it is an empty one. Okay, so now I am going to call m dot insert of what? 45. So that I am going to call. After inserting, what will be the content in that binary search tree? So here first what I need to as in that insertion in that linked list, the first two steps in the insertion is what? Creation of that node and initializing that node. Similar to that, in the binary search tree also the first two steps are what? Creation of that node and then what? Initializing that node. So creation of the node means I have to create a tree node n. So it means that we should not create as an object, normal object. It should be created dynamically, correct? So dynamically created means what? I have to create a object, a pointer, that is a star n, and n equal to what? New tree node. So the node to be what? Created like this. The next what? The new node is created successfully by using the new operator or not. Insufficient memory in the RAM, due to that reason it may not happen. So in such a case, what we need to what? Ensure that the tree node is what? Created successfully or not. How can we check? Means if that operation is success, n will hold some what? Address. Otherwise what? N will have what? Null. So I need to check if n equal to null, the tree node is not created successfully. It means that memory insufficient. I need to return that operation as what? Failed. So return false. I have to complete this. So if it is n is not equal to null, means it is what? The tree node is created successfully. So next case what? I have to link this. So the tree node will be created like this. Is the tree node what? N. Say that address is 110. It is named as what? N. That is a new node. Okay. So the new node fields have to be filled. Left, right, data. So n of data and n of left and n of right. Things have to be what? Filled. The data is nothing but the 45, that is a x, and left and right will be the null. So 45 and this should be filled with what? Null, because the new node always is going to be added as what? Leaf node. Be remember, in binary search tree the new node always be added as what? Leaf node. In between it will not be added. Okay, so that the left and right always will be what? Null. So the two steps are over. Okay, creation of a new node and then initializing that new node. Now the new node have to be what? Added into the tree. Okay, linked into the tree. We already what? Discussed the manual insertion of the binary search tree. The same procedure we are going to use in that algorithm. Correct? So if the 45 is the first element, means what? It is added as what? Root. Why you have added this as a root? Initially that tree is what? Empty. So if initially the tree is an empty, the new node will be added as what? Root node. Otherwise, if the tree is not an empty, then only we have to what? Search for the correct location. Search for the correct location, what? Either left side or right side, like that what we have to do the search. So now what? The initially what? That list is the tree is an empty. So the new node have to be added as what? The root. Okay. So here how can we ensure that is the corresponding R value is equal to null, that is if R equal to null. Okay, so what I have to do is the 110 have to be stored into that R. So the R to be replaced with what? That 110. 110 means N. And then we have what? Create, added that new node into the tree. So return true. That I have to what? Complete. So that what will happen here is the 110 will be what? Stored to here. So this will be replaced with what? 110. It means that this link is what? Created. Okay, that is, it is nothing but this is the R. Correct? So after inserting, okay, so here our tree will become after inserting the 45, this is the content. Now consider this simple what method we are going to what use if the tree is not empty. Okay, for example, this is an existing tree. Suppose if you want to add one more element, say the 20 is going to be what added. Okay, so I wanted to add the 20. So usually we need to start the searching from the root node, correct? Root node. We are what comparing that 20 and 45, 20 and 45, and we are going to the left side, correct? Again 25 and 20, we are going to the left side, and 15 and 20, we are going to the right side. Then we are stopping, correct? It means that we stopped at what this empty location, correct? Because it is reached the null and then we have stopped. It means the 20 have to be added as what the right node of what the 15, like that. So this searching we have done actually. So that actually how to do means so once if you got that empty location, even if you reached that null, okay, we need to know that to which parent I need to add the 20. To which parent I need to add the 20 means what? I need to add the 20 with what? 15. So I need to know this address of what? 15 also. So we have to maintain the two variables to do the search. One is the t, another one is what? The parent. Okay. You compare the t, so t initially pointing to root by the time p pointing to what? Null. Here when so we have to start comparing the t data with what? The new data. New data 20, t data what? 45, which is lesser. So I have to move the t to what? Left side, correct? So suppose new data is greater than the t data, so I have to move the t to what? Right side. That is the concept. The linked list what? T will be moved always in a single path, correct? But the t now will be moved either left side or right side, like this. That based on the data, new data, new element, and then what? The existing element. So 45 and 20 is lesser, so I need to move the t to the left side. So that what will happen here is the t will be what? Moved to here. Okay, before moving the t, the p should be updated with what? The current t. So because what? The p will be moved to what? The current t. Then t will be moved to the left side. It means that the t parent is now what? The 45. Like that we have to update. So the next iteration still I have to what? Compare. T is what? 25. Now the new data is what? 20. So 20 is what? Lesser value. Lesser value means what? I need to go for the left side. I need to go for what? The left side. Left side means what? The t should be moved here. So that this will be updated as p and t will go to that here, this side. That is a t. Now t data is 25 and 15. This new data 20 is greater. So t will be moved to what? Null. Okay, by the time p will be pointing to what? 15. When t reached the null, I can stop. We got the position. It means that the new node have to be added with what now? The p. So we got that address. Correct? We got that address. Now I need to write the code to link the new node to what? The parent. Okay, we got the parent for that new node now. Correct? So by now we have to check whether the new node will be added as a left of the parent or right of the parent. Because even the t moved on the left side, by the time also what? The t will be a null only. So by checking the t value, I cannot identify whether new value will be added as a left of the p or right of the p. Again, I need to do the comparison on what? The data. If the 20 is greater than 50 means the 20 will be added as what? Right of the p. Otherwise, it should be added as a left of the p. So like that we have to what add. So the 20 now will be added to the left side of what? The 15. Okay. So this is the procedure, simple procedure for adding the element. Okay. So in this case, okay, in this case, if you want to insert 25, so that what is the thing is what I need to start searching from the root. Okay, now up to this step, new node will be what created. New node will be created, and this, say this is the 210 and this is a n data is 25, and this what null. Okay, this and this what null. So now r is not equal to null, it is having some elements. So then I need to write the procedure. Now the procedure will be what? How to use two variables t and p. Okay, t pointing to the root, p is a null. Okay, like that. So I have to declare tree node star t and then what? Star p, and p equal to what? Null, and then t equal to that root. Okay, so that here in this case this is the t. Now this is the t, that is a tone, this node is the t, and a p is a null. Okay, p is a null. So I need to start comparing t will be moved to the left side or right side. Okay, based on that new data, and then what? New data means what? X, and then that t value. Okay, based on that, the t will be moved on the left side or what? Right side. Okay, so I have to continuously increment the t. Increment here means what? Move the t downwards, either left side or what? Right side. So while the condition is the same, while t not equal to what? Null, we have to terminate the loop what? When the t equal to what? Null. So here I have to move the t to the left side or right side. So that I have to depends on the data. If in which situation I have to move the t to the left side? If the new data x is less than the t data, t will be moved on the left side. The new data is greater than the t data, I need to move to the right side. So if x is that is a new data which is less than that t of data, I need to move the t to the right side. Okay, t to the left side, correct? T to the left side. Before moving the t to the left, the current t will be marked as what? The p. So before moving the t, before start the if statement, okay, the current t will be marked as what? The parent. After that, what? The t will be moved to the left and right. So now in this case, the t will be moved to the left side. T equal to what? T of left. So whatever the left address, okay, so that will be stored into the t, so that what? T will be moved to what? The left side node. Okay, so next, else if x is greater than the t of data, greater than t of data means I have to move the t to the right side. T equal to t of right. Okay, else means what? X equal to t of data, that is this is a duplicate case. Duplicate case what? Either you can handle here less than or equal to, or either you can handle it here, it will be added on the right side, or if you want to leave it as what? That is, if the duplicates arrive, if you want to ignore that, the insertion will not happen on that side. In that case, what? I can leave this block as a what? Empty block. It means if duplicate occur, what? It will not be added. That's all. Okay, either it will be moved to the right side or left side, or what? Leave it as what? Empty. Suppose if you are leaving that else part as it is without writing anything, okay, the never the t will reach the null. Okay, so because we are incrementing the t towards the left side or what? Right side here in this block. If you are not moving the t, so the loop will go what? Infinite. So in that else part, that is, if x equal to what? T of data, we need to do something on the t, or what? We have to report and what? The insertion get failed message to what? The caller. So here, if the duplication occurs, okay, if you want to report that as what? Duplicate, okay, it means that insertion failed. Just what? I can make it as what? The return false. So this is the case for what? Duplicate. Suppose if you want to handle the duplicate, either just put the less than or equal to here, or what? Greater than or equal to here, and leave that what? Else part. That's all. If you want to what? Handle the duplicates also. But here in our code, we are not going to handle the duplicates. The duplicates occurs means what? It is going to return the false, x equal to d of data. So now we can complete that while loop. Okay, so now at the end, okay, in this case, if you are executing this, t and p, t data is 45, our x is the what is that? 25. So 25 and 45, okay, which is less than, x is less than this. It means that t will move to the left side. Left side means what? Null. So p will be updated with this one, okay, and t will be moved to what? The null. P will be updated as a t, and t will be moved to the left side. Left side means what? T will become what? Null. When t become the null node, so here this circle I am representing forward the null node. So here, so that what is happening here, when t reached the null, so the loop will get what? Terminated. So again there is a question here. At the end of the loop, I need to what? Consider for what? Whether the new node is added as what? Left of that p, or what? Right of the t. We got the parent to the p. I wanted to link the 210, but to the left of the p or right of the p is the question. So how can we identify means I have to do the comparison. So that x is the less than the 45 means, sorry, x is the less than that p data. So I have to compare the p data and then what? That x. So if the x is less than the p data, so x is added as what? Left node of what? That p. Otherwise it should be added as a right node. So at the end of the while loop, I have to write if x or what? New data, okay, n of data is less than that, to that p node I am going to what? Insert that data. So I have to make if n of data is less than that p of data, okay, so I have to add that n as the p left equal to what? That n, and then return true. Otherwise, okay, otherwise means what? If it is greater than the p of data, okay, if it is greater than the p of data, I need to what? Add the new node as a right side. Okay, and then what, complete this, return true, and then what, complete this. So as per our code, complete that algorithm. Okay, as per our code, okay, here in this case t reached the null, p of data 45, n of data 25, 25 is lesser, so that we have to what, add this as a left of that, p of left equal to what, n, p is this one, 110 of left means what, this one. Okay, this is equal to what, the n value is 210, so this will be replaced with what, 210, so that this link will be cut. Now this link is what, created. Okay, so that the new element will become what, 45, this is the root actually, 45, and then the left is the 210, the right is the null. Right, null means what, this node. Okay, left means what, this node. This is 110, this is 210. Here contain the 25 and null. Okay, so this is the root. Root means what, m which contain the r value as what, 110. Okay, so which pointing to this node. Okay, which pointing to this node, like that. Okay, now if we are going to call what, m dot insert, m dot insert of what, 35. Okay, 35. Okay, like that if you are calling. Okay, so what is happening here, as per our code, the new node will be created. Okay, say this is the 310. Okay, and that element is what, and data field is a 35, and this and left and right will be what, null. I have to start searching from what, the first node, root node. Okay, so here this is the t and this is the p. Okay, t data is, t will be moved either left side or what, right side. Okay, t data 45 and x is the 35, so that what, lesser, so t will be moved, so p will be this one and t will be moved on the left side, and this is the null, and this also what, null. Okay, so now t data 25, 35 is greater, 35 greater means t will be moved on the right side, so p will be moved here. Okay, and t will be moved to what, right side. When t reached the level null, so the loop get terminated, and then end of the loop, the p data and n data will be compared. This is the n data, so 35 is greater than the p data. 35 is greater than the p data means what I have to do is, p of right equal to what, n. So p of right equal to n means this will be changed to, p of right is this one will be changed to what, n values are 310. It means that this link what, will be created, and this link will be what, cut. So after inserting the 35, the content of the binary search tree will become what, to 45, 25, and then what, 35. Suppose if you want to insert again, m dot insert of 30. Okay, another element. So that if you are calling like this, okay, m dot insert of 30, as per our procedure, the new node will be created somewhere in the memory. Okay, say it is what, 410. This is the new node, that element is the 30, and this will be what, null. Okay, so now it will start searching from what, the root node, so that what, t will be what, this 45, and p is the null. So 45 and new data is the 30, x is the 30, 30, 45, 30 is lesser, go left. Go left means t equal to t of left. T of left means this will go to this node, 210th node. So by that time what, p will be moved to what, the t. So current T will be assigned as the P. So now T will be moved to the left side. Now 25, 30. 30 is greater. Greater means what? Go right. Go right means current T will become P. T will be moved on right. Right side is a 310. So the T will be moved to here. Okay. The next time 35 and 30. 30 is less. Less means go left. Go left. Before going left, current T will become P. Okay. And T will go to what? This null. When T reached this null, it will get terminated. So end of the loop, we are comparing the data, P of data and T of data. To the parent, we need to link the N. But left of the P or right of the P depends on the values. So now 30 is less than the P. So that what? P of left equal to what? The N. P of left is what? This. This equal to what? N. N is the 410. So that this link is created. Okay, and this link is cut. So that what? The new node is linked to what? The left of the P. Okay, so again if I want to insert m dot insert of what? 65, like that. If you are on to insert it again, so what is happening here is the P is already moved here. Okay, so now what is insert at 65. If you want to insert this, the new node will be created. So say it is a 65 and this will be what? Null. Okay, say that address is the 510. Okay, address is 510. This is the new node. So again the search start from what? T with the 45. Okay, this root node. By that time P is the null. So now T data and N data X will be compared. 65 and 45. Go right. Go right means T will be moved on the right side. So current T will be updated with P. Okay, and T will be moved on right side. Right side is nothing but what? Null. So T will be moved on this null node. When T reached the null, it will get terminated. The loop will get what? Terminated. So that what? Now the N is going to be linked with what? This P. So that it is comparing that data again. P of data 45 and then N of data is 65. So it should be added as what? Right of what? The P. So it will be added as a right of the P. So this right of the P will be changed to what? The 510. Okay, 510 means this link is cut and this link will be what? Created. Okay. So after inserting the 65 and the 30, this is the binary search tree. Okay. So now the one more example. If you want to insert m dot insert of 40. Okay, correct, 40. So now what is happening? It will create a new node. Okay, so this will be initialized with what? 40. Say this address is a 610. This and this will be what? Null. Okay, this is the N. So 40 and this 45 compared. Go left. Go left means 25. Okay, it will come here. So T is initialized with this 40 first 110. By that time P is a null. Go left means P will be moved here and T will be what? Moved to this node. Again T data 25 and 40. 40 is greater. Go right. Go right means the P will be moved here and T will be moved to right side. Right side means 310. 310 means what? Here. Okay. The next T data is 35 and 40. 40 is greater. Again still I have to go right. Go right means P will be moved here first and then T will be moved to the right side. Okay, t reached the null, I can stop. So that I have to compare the 40 and then the 35. 40, 35, 40 is greater. Okay, still sorry, greater means what? The p of right equal to what? That new node. So right equal to new node address is the 610. So it will be what? Linked with this one. So this link will be cut and this link what? Will be what? Created. Okay, so this is an example for what? Insertion. Try to understand that algorithm by tracing with some examples. Okay, so that only you can easily understand the algorithm. If you remember this procedure, okay, that is with that example, okay, the algorithm no need to memorize it. Okay, if you remember that procedure, algorithm no need to memorize, you can write yourself. Okay, the only point to be noticed here is the duplicate values we have not handled. Okay, so duplicate values comes here means by default it will return the false. For example, one more example I will tell. So if you want to what? Insert 35 again if you want to insert again the m dot 30 insert of what? 35, like that if you are called. So 35 is what? Actually a duplicate. Okay, so the operation should what? Return the failed message. Okay, so that I need to start from the t here 45 and then 35. So go left, t will be reached here, and then 25 and 35 greater, t will be reached here. Okay, 35 and 35. Okay, x is a 35, t of data is also what? 35. So this condition also false, this condition also false, and then what? Else part, return what? False. So it will return the false. So the operation will be what? Failed. It will return the false since it is a duplicate. One more modification I can do, that is if the duplicates arise, it is what will be identified during the searching only. Okay, but before doing the search itself, the memory for the 35 will be created, because as per our algorithm the first two step is what? Memory creation, correct? So the 35 memory will be created. So 35 node will be what? Created here in some what? 710 location as the new node. Okay, 35 and this will be what? Null. Since what? We are reaching that equal, okay, we are returning simply false. Okay, simply false means what? Without deleting the newly created memory, it is returning the false. So it is what? Wasting this memory. It is not released. So it means that the newly created node is not going to be linked with the binary search tree. So because it is a duplicate, so I have to what? Delete that node, newly created node. So I have to call what? Delete of the newly created node. Newly created node is there in what? N. So I have to use that delete of what? N and then return false. So this small modification we have to do to what? Save this memory. So that what is happening? It will return the false by destroying that memory. Okay, it will be released from this allocation. Okay, so just we have discussed that insertion algorithm. The procedure is very simple. First step, create a new node. Second step, fill the new node. Third step, if the tree is already empty, the new node will become what? True and return true. If it is not an empty, I need to what? Search for a node to which the new node is going to be what? Linked. That we have to do like this. I have to introduce two variables p and t, parent node and t node. So I have to start t from what? Root. So t will be moved to the left side or right side till t reaches the null. So I have to start the iteration t not equal to null. So t will be moved on the left side or right side based on the x value and data value. Okay, if duplicate arise here, in that I have to what? Return the failure message. After deleting the created memory, I have to return the failure message. So before moving the t to the left or right, the current t we have to be marked as what? The parent. Then I have to move the t to left or what? Right. So when t reached the null, okay, we will find that node to which what the new node is going to be linked. That node is nothing but what? That p. So I have to what? Link the new node with the p. So I have to check here p node. I have to what? Link the new node. Okay, but whether the new node have to be linked with the left side of the p or right side of the p is depending on the condition. Again, what? New data have to be compared with the p data. If it is less, mean what? It will be linked with the left of the p. Otherwise it need to be linked with what? The right of the p. So I have to return the true in both case. I have to complete that algorithm. Okay, so go through this algorithm, try to understand the insertion operation on the binary search tree. If you have a doubt, you can ask. Thank you.